Curious, as you get to watch him play defensively and get to play with him, is there anything that you take from that, getting to see it from this side of things?
I think for me, I'm feeding off of him. I'm finding myself feeding off his energy. It's contagious. The energy and effort he puts in on that end of the court, I think it's contagious for not only me, but for our team. And I can tell how, because he's doing it with just great energy and great effort and great technicality to what we're trying to do. So I didn't think it could be, but I'm definitely feeding off his energy on that end of the court.
Just that last play, he goes out of his way to kind of dead the screen right away and make sure it doesn't even get to you. Just as you're watching that play, kind of how do you see it unfold?
Well, we knew kind of what was coming a little bit. That's just knowing personnel, and I think knowing what Devin was trying to get to, trying to get a lesser defender with me on him. But at the same time, we just try to make it tough as possible for him. And I think Drew did a great job of just warring over that screen and making it very tough. He was able to keep the matchup, and he made it tough. He made a tough defensive stop.
Just what were your emotions going into this game and being on the court against your former team?
Obviously, I just wanted to get the win. I didn't care how I played individually. I told the guys that I just want to get the win. I felt like it was just a pivotal win for just for my mental, just moving forward, just feeling good and knowing that we just. I knew they was going to play a hard fought game. That's a great team. That's a good team over there. So I just want to get the win, just to keep this good winning streak of playing good ball for us going. That's all.
And I know you guys are not all the way healthy right now still, but when you think about the depth on this roster, just what are your thoughts? What kind of stands out to you when you look at just kind of the guys in the locker room right now that you guys have?
Yeah, I caught myself in the Miami game just sitting back looking and like saying to myself, like, goodness, we're a deep team. Bud can go a lot of different matchups, a lot of different lineups on the court. I just feel like probably one of the deepest teams I've ever been a part of. I think we were all aware of it, and we were all being selfless in our roles and sacrificing for one another. And I think I just come in and do the same thing, just sacrifice whatever it is for the team, for the greater deed of the team, because we got a lot of guys who can play at a high level. So I just catch myself looking back like, goodness gracious, it's a deep team. We got a lot of different combinations that we can unlock.
Hey, Jay, just sort of dovetailing off that, now that you've been here a little bit, what sort of impressed you the most about your new teammates this far?
I would just say the professionalism, how everybody's on the same page. We don't have any bad apples in the group. It's a great locker room, a great working environment. And I just think we're all focused on the same goal. We're trying to be the best team we can be. And we taking it day in and day out. We take film sessions very serious. We communicate with one another very clear and direct, and I think that goes a long way. So just a very professional locker room, and I'm greatly glad to be a part of it.
Hey, Jay, Coach was praising you on your defense. I know you came in being known for your defense as well. What do you pride most about that part of your game?
Just taking any matchup, whatever it is, whoever it is, just making it tough. Knowing that there's a lot of great scorers in this league, so you can't shut anybody down, but you can just make it tough for them. Make sure they feel you all night, and I think that's how I try to hang my hat. I'm going to get scored on at times. I'm going to get stops at times. I just want the other player to just feel me physically and just know that I'm trying to make it as tough as possible. And I've always been a guy to just take on any matchup, whether it be a guy who's 7 feet and I'm 6'6", or whether it be a little guard like Chris Paul. I'm just taking on any matchup, and taking it on with a clear head, knowing my teammates have my back if I make any mistakes. So it's just what I bring.
And yesterday, back at Fiserv Forum, watching Marquette play, what have you thought about their season and getting to share that Big East title?
Yeah, these guys are playing great basketball. I'm just glad to have the opportunity now just to watch them up close and personal, and able to attend the game yesterday. So hopefully they get that. I saw a few faces light up from that squad when I walked in the building. So just showing them that I have their support. They're playing great basketball right now, heading into the tournament, and I'm happy for them.
You mentioned your teammates having your back. Just what do you think of Brook Lopez's ability to kind of play two?
He's an anchor. I tell him he's my locker mate. I tell him all the time he does a great job of having each and everybody's back. And you can see it as how we play. If a guy get passes, they got to go see him at the rim. So he's great. He's probably the defensive player of the year in our league. So and he shows it night in and night out. He does a great job of just anchoring our defense, and I think his communication is great. what he expects out of us. He lets us know that, and vice versa. And I think he does a great job of just anchoring us. He's a big part of our defensive scheme.
Shortly after you got here, you said you didn't want to go see a Marquette game. You wanted to join the team down in Chicago or something to bond. I wonder how that was going for you, because I don't know if you saw today how much the bench and people were cheering for you anytime you made a play. How do you
I didn't
feel?
see, but I think the bonding is coming together. I think that's a day in and day out thing. I think that takes time. I think these next 20 games or whatever we have left, we're going to continue to grow that, to gel together, and be one. And I think I'm doing a great job of just trying to talk to everybody, from Champ at the rookie, him being a rookie, and just seeing a lot of new things, a lot of him and AJ, just talking to everybody. I'm talking to guys who are playing, guys who's not. I'm just trying to gel, make everybody be on the same page, just know they can ask me questions, and I want to have that same direct communication of asking them. So the guys done a great job of just welcoming me, making me feel like a part, for sure, in a very fast way. Thank you, guys.